Animals can face emergencies just like humans, and knowing basic first aid can save a life. Whether it's a pet, a stray, or a wild animal, quick and proper care can prevent suffering and improve their chances of survival. In this video, I'll teach you the essential first aid steps you need to know. Step 1. Stay calm and assess the situation. The first thing to do in any animal emergency is to stay calm. Animals can sense fear and panic, which may make them more anxious or aggressive. Approach the injured animal slowly and speak in a calm, gentle voice. If the animal is frightened or in pain, it may try to bite or scratch, so avoid sudden movements. For wild animals, it's important to keep a safe distance and call a professional rescuer instead of handling them yourself. If the animal is a pet or stray, use a towel or cloth to protect your hands before attempting to touch or move them. Step 2. Control bleeding immediately. If an animal is bleeding, stopping the bleeding should be the top priority. Use a clean cloth or bandage to apply firm, steady pressure on the wound. Do not use cotton balls, as they can leave fibers behind and cause infection. If blood soaks through, do not remove the cloth, simply add more layers on top and keep applying pressure. For severe bleeding that does not slow down after a few minutes, wrap the wound with a snug bandage and seek veterinary help immediately. Keeping the animal as still as possible can also help slow down the bleeding. Step 3. Handle fractures with extreme care. If an animal has a broken bone, avoid moving it unnecessarily. Movement can worsen the injury. Instead, try to keep the injured limb stable. If the animal needs to be transported, use a firm, flat surface like a wooden board or a sturdy towel to support its body. Never attempt to straighten or set a broken bone yourself, this could cause more damage. Instead, keep the animal calm and still, and get them to a veterinarian as soon as possible. Step 4. Perform CPR if necessary. If an animal is unresponsive and not breathing, CPR may be needed. Lay the animal on its right side and check for a pulse by feeling the inside of the hind leg. If there is no heartbeat, start chest compressions. For medium to large dogs, place your hands over the widest part of their ribcage and press down about 1/3 of the way. Do 30 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths. To give a rescue breath, gently close the animal's mouth and blow air into their nose. For smaller animals, use just 2 fingers to perform compressions. Continue CPR until the animal starts breathing again or until professional help arrives. Remember, CPR should only be done if the animal has no pulse. If their heart is beating but they aren't breathing, rescue breaths alone may be enough. Step 5. Keep the animal warm and seek veterinary care. After providing first aid, keep the animal warm by wrapping them in a towel or blanket. Shock is a serious risk after an injury, and keeping them warm can help stabilize their condition. Even if an injury seems minor, always seek professional veterinary care, as internal injuries or infections may not be immediately visible. Final thoughts. Being prepared for emergencies can make all the difference. Having a pet first aid kit, knowing how to handle common injuries, and acting quickly in a crisis can help save lives. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more animal care tips and rescue stories.